Hello, this is Caleb Barney, local realtor in the greater Cleveland, Ohio area. And today I want to go over a Keeping Current Matters article titled, What Mortgage Rate Do You Need to Move? So before we get started here, I do want to just express I don't want to say pet peeve of mine, but to me, it's not that the mortgage rate is irrelevant, but it's focused on too much. To me, what you need to really focus on is what your monthly mortgage payment is going to be, and can you afford it or can you comfortably afford it? Um, because ultimately, that's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter if the mortgage rate is at 5%, 6%, 7%. Um, if you don't feel comfortable with a certain PITI monthly payment, so your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Of course, mortgage rates play a large role in that, but again, who cares if you're at a 7% interest rate versus a 6.75? What you need to focus on is your monthly mortgage payment, and do you feel comfortable with that number? Again, home prices are staying the same or going up, and wages are staying the same or slightly going up. So the biggest thing that we can focus on with the biggest variable is the mortgage rate. So yes, you do need to be aware of mortgage rates, but again, don't not buy a house because it's at 7% if it's actually a screaming deal and you can afford it with your monthly mortgage payment. So that's just one quick little disclaimer I had for you to start out. But it says, if you've been thinking about buying a home, mortgage rates are probably top of mind for you. They may even be why you've put your plans on hold for now. When rates climbed near 8% last year, by the way, that was the third week in October of 2023, some buyers found the numbers just didn't make sense for their budget anymore. And that may be the case for you too. So again, it's not that, yes, nobody wants to pay 8% interest rate, but it's not that, interest rates are at 8%, I'm not going to buy a house. It's more so, okay, with interest rates at 8%, either what I can afford has dropped and I don't like those houses in that range, that price range, or maybe you can still afford it, but you just don't feel comfortable with that monthly payment, and that's understandable. So that's what we're looking at here. And the reason why I brought that up, by the way, is because for top 3 reasons buyers pause decision, reasons given for delay in their purchase, mortgage rates were by far the number one choice, but affordability and home prices was, I can't do the math in my head, but 1/5 of that, basically. Well, less than that, but still, it's baffling to me because the ultimate thing that you need to focus on is the affordability for you. Maybe the confusing portion was the home prices was included in affordability, because really affordability, like I said, there's 3 factors for it. It's the home price, it's the mortgage rate, and it's your income. So that's basically what we're looking at. But basically, David Childers, who's the CEO at Keeping Current Matters, said that 3/4 of buyers said we're out due to mortgage rates. And here's what he knows going forward, that mortgage rates will change in 2024. So mortgage rates have come down from their peak last October. As of today, I think they're in the 6.8 range, with the 30-year national average for a fixed rate loan. That's from Mortgage News Daily. So I'm seeing that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, when they calculate theirs, it's actually a little lower than that. And some experts actually say that we could see rates below 6% by the end of 2024. I'm not as hopeful. I think that we're probably going to end in the 6.25 to 6.375 range. But still, if we're seeing low to mid sixes, I think that that would be a fantastic thing for buyers and sellers alike. So what he says here is that what what you need to ask yourself is, what number do I want to see rates hit before I'm ready to move? If rates are the thing that you're considering primarily. And while the exact percentage where you feel comfortable kicking off your search is highly personal, maybe it's 6.5%, maybe it's 6.25, maybe it's below 6%. Once you have that number in mind, here's what you need to do. You need to talk with a local real estate agent, and they'll help you stay informed on what's happening. When your rates hit your target, if they're doing their job, they'll let you know, and they'll say, hey, I know that you said you'd be interested if interest rates hit 6.5%. We're basically right there right now. We're seeing a lot of people get quoted right there. Again, it's going to depend on your own financial situation, your credit score, your DTI, all of that kind of stuff. So you'll have to get connected with a lender. But if you are not connected with a lender, that local real estate agent can actually, send you a couple of different options as well. And that way you can see, okay, what would my estimated monthly payment be? Do I feel comfortable with that? And start your home search from there. So that's basically the bottom line. It says if you've put your plans to move on hold because of where mortgage rates are, think about the number that you want to see rates hit, and basically talk with an agent to have them keep you informed. So that's the tip of the day, I would say. And if you have any questions, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in Northeast Ohio, and specifically the greater Cleveland, metropolitan market, reach out to me today, and I'd love to see if I could help.